has looked very comfortable on very few champions, so we're going to have to see what level of performance he showcases today. Do or die for Origen. I want to remind you, this is the draft. These 5 champions are what OG have bet their split on.
And it, for me, is frankly all about Alphari. You know, he has a power pick like a Camille. He can absolutely dominate those side lanes. And when he's in tandem with a Karthus, you have so much power there. That is never going to be a fair 1v1. It was never fair to begin with because it's Alphari, but now you also have the Karthus ultimate.
In here. Gonna need to bait the pool though, or this one is not gonna be super easy to pull off.
Again, level 4 is kind of the big gank point for Xerxe because he'll have Wall of Pain. There's that W that you talked about, but Jenax able to walk safely back into his lane, so...
Able to have numbers that are that high. Very rare that we see a team that is not just going 16-0 or whatever, have a top laner with such consistently high laning advantages, and Alphari is proving it to us once again. He's already 15 CS above Jenax. Ornn has to play into the Azir mid lane as we see Jactroll using the Summoner Spellbook to TP to the bottom side.
But this is the one window. Trick has found it. The wave crash came in, and Alphari now 2v1.
Gonna jump in, gonna go for the wall, gonna try to finish the dive here. Has the Hextech ultimatum, but Alphari gonna get taken out. Just a big punch to the face and first blood for SK.
Very well done from Trick right there, as a flash is also forced in the bot lane from Crownshot. That was the one window that you had. Alphari, how greedy was he going to be?
1 for 1 in this exchange, or even make it out alive. There's a lot of global and semi-global pressure coming in from the OG lineup.
They're not moving because they saw Nukeduck disappeared, but now that Nukeduck's back in mid lane, that's why they
Clean pullback into the sweet suplex. Alphari, goodbye.
Are we watching just an absolute field day? So that is something to watch for as this game gets later and later. It's an Azir, it's a Vladimir, it's also an Ezreal, and a Bard. Like,
yeah, this is a game where I would advocate for a bit of healing reduction. I'll have to hold that thought. OG trying to use a global advantage here, trying to get something done. There's the Ornn on the backside. Nukeduck sidestepping there on the initial stun is going to be a big deal. Crownshot taken out. Limit next on the menu as Nukeduck wants to turn it back. Down comes the Requiem. Nukeduck gonna... Jactroll?
What?
Jactroll?
What?
Observers, we're gonna need to... I'm sorry, I have my... Okay.
I'm mad.
Wow.
I'm mad.
That's a hungry boy. You didn't need...
It's too important right now.
We've played a lot of bad solo queue games today, so bear with us. We're just like instantly triggered again. That said, they found kills. It's 2-2. Yes, SK have a 2 Drake advantage, but OG, while top lane seems to be going wrong, everything else on the map seems to be going okay for now. That's going to be double TP coming in. First, it's going to be the Azir, tick, followed up by the Vladimir coming through. Jenax on the backside looking to fish off Xerxe. Xerxe going to be in trouble, very immobile, but the dunk down coming in from Trick. Jactroll left himself in the pit. That's going to be tough. Nukeduck trying to find the disengage, potentially trying to find the turn as Xerxe remains alive. A lot of damage can come in from this Karthus. Wall of Pain as well. They have to walk through it if they want to commit. In the meantime, Alphari on the top side looking to secure some plates. Wave's going to crash in. All said. Only a single kill in favor of SK.
Yeah, it's kind of the team win for SK versus the Alphari win for Origen. Like you just said, it was kills in the pocket of SK, as well as the plate gold for Alphari as he continues to get ahead, but the fact that Jenax still has those kills, I don't think it's that bad of a trade. I'm going to say karma. The fact that Jactroll was the one to go down there.
Big old health bar to back him up. He's just walking at everybody. He's like, if you don't back up, I will engage on you, and you have no idea if my team is here to back me up right now.
Oh.
Big damage
Xerxe, he's got Requiem. He basically knows that Limit has ultimate, and Limit's
objectives over the last few days.
Because a lot of junglers can't smite.
Yeah, we've learned. The jungler's a bit deficient in that area. So now we see Contestion coming over the 3rd Drake. OG feel like this is their time to shine. The knockup already down on the ZaZee. Perfect start for the split. Alphari on the backside can't go straight in for ZaZee, but he went over the wall and it looks like accidentally clicked the Bard portal. He goes golden. Limit's still alive. In comes the Requiem, and that's going to be at least 1, maybe more. 2 going over to the Karthus. Massive shutdown. If they can secure the Drake as well, it's going to be big, but they're backing off. They don't want to give this one up. Azir. Can he steal it? 3 soldiers waiting in the pit. It's going to reset a little bit. OG want to pull the Drake out, but it is just not... Drake, get out of the pit. Steal? Whoa, Crownshot, no.
That was too close for comfort. Okay, Origen a little bit with the mechanics of the Drake. Had struggled to get it away from the Azir and the Ezreal. Eventually got it.
What? Okay, we gotta look at this, because I'm almost 100% certain that Alphari jumps over the wall to get into the pit and then accidentally right-clicks the Bard portal and gets sent right back out.
Oh, that would be disaster. Okay, all eyes on Alphari.
Maybe not. Boop, boop, jump, right-click.
Oh, no!
And Limit gets stuck in the wall! And put on the other side of the Bard portal!
He literally got spaghetti.
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is such a serious game. Oh, okay. I swear, producers, I'll be way more serious. They pressed us. They doubt. Have to pay respects for the code there, boys. Not sure how that one works, Reno. Oh.
I mean, do you get to pause there and be like, ref, there's a bug?
Official response. We just like call in a designer. They're like, working as intended, bro. You just need to right-click better. Okay. All right. Well, Alphari did 633 damage, probably because 8 of his right clicks targeted a Bard portal, but we'll get to that one in the next fight. Can't blame him. Just a weird situation. ZaZee's broken down mid lane turret for some reason. Trick did 2,000.
Like their backs against the wall, and then that happens?
It's like when you're not supposed to laugh at a funeral, but you can't help yourself sometimes. Oh. Everything's funnier when you're not supposed to laugh at stuff. Anyway, Trick, now potentially getting caught out here. Limits there to provide the backup. Alphari looking for the flank. Remember, Camille does now have a Trinity Force, so while last fight was not a good indicator, she does have a decent amount of damage. Movement cooldowns just to get in and take that red buff. So now we see Alti gonna clip Alphari, and
somehow they're gonna get this tower because they've chased SK out of their mid lane? No, it'll take them too long.
They are, yeah, we are running in circles right now around this map. Nukeduck still fishing for that pick, maybe hoping to just delay here as OG are going to break mid lane tower. The cost is that Jenax is getting a lot of time to free farm on the top side.
That's
well
amazing.
Highlighted. But yeah, it would appear that OG have Nukeduck feeling a lot more comfortable. As mentioned, heavy magic damage composition. You brought that up earlier, Froskurinn, and Limit now going to be in trouble as once again the bane of Alphari is a portal! Ah! Nope, all right, fight going down. Alphari making it out. Jactroll spitting him out. Everything's
and Limit's
fine.
Still alive.
Yep.
Oh no.
Okay, so for those who are wondering what's happening, I figured out. So, okay, hold on. That Nukeduck now getting aggressive. Xerxe now stepping forward.
Oh my God!
That damage is disgusting. Ooh, Trick with the perfect face breaker. Wombo combo. SK, they're not taking shit from OG today. OG getting popped just like that. Double for ZaZee.
Oh my God! I think we actually just watched Origen tilt off the face of the
I'll talk about Bard Portal later, because yeah, SK just absolutely obliterated them. 2K gold lead now in their favor. They're going to be able to grab this Baron, and let me tell you, things are going to go from bad to worse. Now here, in this play, this is what's happening. Bam, connects the stun. He pulls out, he tries to walk away. He cannot because of the Hextech ultimatum. Bad news. Camille is allowed to leave the Hextech ultimatum. So anyway, please explain the rest of the fight. I cannot keep it together.
I mean, the thing is that the Requiem comes down and they don't even get Limit. He survives, I believe, with a heal. I'd have to double check. And then, like you said, Alphari gets into the Bard portal, and then suddenly Camille takes a lot more damage than she should have. She's a massive power spike for them. Trick with a phenomenal face breaker to grab multiple people there, and then the rest of SK show up and wipe Origen off the face of the map into Baron.
Slightly unintentional there, but they ZaZee with the scoop scoops everyone out but Jactroll, meaning that there was literally no counterplay for this OG lineup. All of their tools were gone in an instant. Now OG, though, they're still comfortable taking the fight. ZaZee on the backside. You have to keep your eyes on that Karthus damage, but a perfect ult to get things kicked off. Alphari,
so good for
backside, maybe you can get started, but Jenax is the one you have to keep your eyes on. Big damage going down, but there's no follow-up. SK, they've made a split decision. They can't quite match it. Alphari's now going to be in trouble. He's been isolated. He's flashing over the wall. He's going to be safe for now. Vlad is down. That's going to be a big deal. Nukeduck, though, maybe overcommitting here as the damage from the Ezreal goes in. Nukeduck now has to run for the hills. The rest of the team, the dunk back down from Trick. Massive performance from the Sett in the jungle as Crownshot will grab one on the backside.
Oh, and the chase potential is just too powerful from SK's composition. They have too many of their core items. Because ZaZee was actually just kind of wasting his time with Alphari, getting led around by this Azir, but as soon as he kind of turned back to the rest of his team, SK just, again, closed the door on Origen.
I mean, ZaZee's just so far ahead.
And the fact that that list keeps getting longer and longer, I'm just going to say it again. When we talked to Crownshot, he was like, I know I'm ready for Worlds. I know I'm good enough to go to Worlds and perform. I just need to be on a team that's good enough. SK Gaming are that much closer with this gold lead in this game to taking Crownshot to Worlds and finally proving himself, something that Upset has been trying to do for years now.
This is it. SK the potential to lock play, has the potential to do it on this fight. Nukeduck still gets the ult coming out. Requiem coming down, just poking him, just softening him up. They're ignoring the Vladimir for now, hoping to get a man advantage in this fight as Alphari splits on the side lane. Death Dance isn't completed yet for Alphari. Would like to have that item as Xerxe is now in trouble. Trick smited out. Is the poke there. Good damage comes in from Upset. Limit just the highway for that to connect. The rest of the team will back off. Vladimir ultimate is not going to have any kind of follow-up, so OG holding on for now. They're going to give up one inhibitor. Looks like they're going to give up two as Limit ferries the team back into the mid lane. SK ready and set to end this game. They just need to pull the trigger and go.
And look at Alphari. He's got TP, but this is like you know, either this
Crownshot.
he's rage pushing.
Hoping for something on the side. He needs more gold, he needs more items. They can't want to fight until he's stronger. And look at it, he's got 1.5 items.
2 inhibs down. It is so rare that teams make it back from
Crownshot.
that. There's the Alphari.
Jactroll on the way in. Dead man's plate, taking him face first into the Crownshot. Definitely not where he wanted to go as Alphari finds himself staring face to face with the Zanyas there from Crownshot. And Jactroll just barely going to be able to sidestep. Ooh, OG desperate to find that pick, but it does not work out. Alphari goes down, Jactroll will make it out.
But that is so devastating to lose the teleport on the Camille. When he wants to come in, you can see that Karthus is sitting on, an upgraded hat. Like, this Ornn is doing a lot of work for the ornaments across his team, but...
Oh, TP to topside for the wave. As Ocean Soul goes down, that feels bad.
I mean, they couldn't contest it anyway.
It's true.
Like, Jactroll is like the desperation. Like, he came off the spawn. He's like, okay, they're going to be on Drake. I have a tiny window of opportunity to run and ward Baron because we know that they're going to do it. So he, like, sprinted. Now, the ward hasn't caught it. Oh, never mind. It has. ZaZee has now cleared it out. This is it. This is the last stand.
SK on the cusp of making playoffs. OG on the cusp of elimination. Everything comes down to a final fight. Jenax keep your eyes on the Vladimir. The setup is there. Nukeduck caught out. Nukeduck isolated. The team is not here to follow, but Camille on the side. Maybe they can get something done. Nukeduck's still quite tanky, but he doesn't get the chance. The suplex back. Xerxe now taken down. He's in the midst of the entire team, but Alphari just fighting for a target. No, limit. Denying ZaZee. Alphari can't get anything done. The Camille has been absolutely shut down, but no. Alphari finding one. The stun into the wall. The Guardian coming into the tournament time. ZaZee's alive. The Railgun upset. Desperate to keep the dreams alive of OG, but it is too little. It is too late. SK are moving in for the kill. They've got supers in the bot. They've got supers in mid. Crownshot coming in just for style points. He knows he's done it. He knows he's made playoffs, and he knows he's taken it right from the hands of OG.
The old guard is dead. The new guard will rise up. It is Matt Lyons and Rogue fighting for the world spot. It is SK to kill Origen. This was a team that was undisputedly going to go to Worlds, and now Lock and
that was not the game that Origen wanted to play. That was not the performance that they needed from their top laner. And at the end of the day, that was the most we have ever seen this season from Trick in the jungle. That was a masterclass of shutting down top lane. And even then, Alphari still tried to find ways back, and I'm not gonna lie. Against a different support, maybe he found a few more kills. Maybe he started a snowball, but today, OG were not the better team. SK were, and they have earned their spot in playoffs.
Origen haven't been the better team for